Even though Netflix is one of the biggest streaming services in the world, one thing I forget Netflix has is anime. It makes sense when you remember that there are other official services with massive libraries in comparison. I will say that when I do go to the anime section on Netflix, the selection is pretty good, but that is going to be changing really soon. Netflix gets rid of many titles across all their genres every month, and anime is included big time in November. Usually Netflix loses 1 or 2 animes every month, but are then replaced pretty quickly. But there is such a big amount leaving that they won't be able to do that. So I'm going to be telling you every anime leaving Netflix in November with the date of expiration. Side note, this is for US Netflix, not international. If you want to see what Netflix got in other places of the world, I got something for you. Before I start, I want to say go follow @NetflixAnime on Twitter. It's an unofficial account that keeps track of all the anime on the service. The account tweets when there's any kind of update, like an anime joining Netflix or in this case leaving. I noticed many shows were leaving, so I wanted to make a vid on it. Give that Twitter a follow so you can get updates in the moment. It's a very helpful account that more people should know about. They even have a list of the animes available for the US and international versions of the service. I can't stress how great this Twitter is. If you have Netflix and like anime, give them a follow. Most of the animes leaving are Funimation and Viz Media licenses, except for one, which is Yu-Gi-Oh! I did not even know the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Was on Netflix, but apparently it is, and it will be leaving the service on November 1st. Netflix only has 97 episodes out of the 200 plus episodes, so the full series wasn't even there. It was only dubbed, so if you want to relive any childhood nostalgia, you got till the 1st of November to do so. 3 days later, on the 4th, the ecchi comedy Heaven's Lost Property is also going to be gone. All 26 episodes, which are both seasons, and the OVAs shall disappear from your queue if you haven't watched it yet. The service has both the dub and the sub, so it sucks that a multi-season anime with both audio versions is going to disappear. You got till the 4th to watch this one. I don't know who planned this, but on the 7th of November, 4 Viz Media titles shall be leaving, and no, it's not any of their long series. Viz actually licenses many very short-length titles in comparison to the long animes they normally get. A lot of them are around 12 episodes, which many are on the service until the 7th. These 4 are Lagrange, The Flower of Rine, the first season of K, Gargantia, On the Virtuous Planet, and Nura, Rise of the Yokai Clan Season 2 Part 1, which is incredibly confusing. The first season is 24 episodes, and the second season is also that, so only having half makes this very hard to watch. They literally have 1/4 of a show, and it's not even the beginning one. It's in the middle, and you can't even finish it. I have no idea how anyone would watch this on Netflix. And aside from that, all these shows are 13 episodes and have dubs and subs. Interested in any of these, watch them before the 7th. The last 4 are all Funimation titles, and they're pretty big series. Fairy Tail is one of them. The first 48 episodes, which are dubbed and subbed on the site, are leaving on the 12th. Even though it's not the whole series, it still sucks that an easy and legal way to try out Fairy Tail in both languages is going away. That's how I watched it at first, and then I moved over to other streaming services to continue it. If you're interested in Fairy Tail, you have until the 12th to try it out in a legal way. To finish off everything that is leaving that month, on the 15th of November, 3 more titles shall be leaving, and they are also pretty big. It shall be saying goodbye to Soul Eater and all 51 episodes that it has. The show is a bit longer than most, so Netflix actually having all of it is pretty sweet. Next one is Rosario plus Vampire, which has both seasons, giving it a total count of 26. I haven't seen this one, so can't say much about it. The final big one is Ouran High School Host Club, which is the biggest surprise for me. This anime is a freaking classic. It's great and holds up a decade later. Ouran is the security blanket when it comes to Netflix and anime. You would forget that the service had anime, but you would always feel reassured when you saw Ouran in the section because it's a great series that everyone loves. It's always there, so if you ever needed to watch it, it was always ready to be watched. All these shows are dubbed and subbed and shall be leaving on the 15th of November. Netflix, don't you dare take away my freaking security blanket. I love Ouran like there's no tomorrow. Question, why is Netflix losing so many animes? I think it's just the evolution of their service. A while back there was an article that stated the amount of movies and TV shows on Netflix now is less than we had a couple years back. This may come off as bad, but it means that Netflix wants to get rid of the licensed shows on their service and focus more on filling it up with the original series, which they may also be doing with their anime. Currently, there are animes exclusive to Netflix, Ajin, Seven Deadly Sins, and Yuki Yuna, to name a few, so they're most likely going to get rid of the animes from other companies, and over time put their own exclusive animes on the service. A few of these I had to search for because they're not even being promoted, maybe because Netflix doesn't want you to notice what you are losing. So those are all the animes that are leaving Netflix next month. Any animes you're interested in. I'm definitely going to be checking out Gargantia, which is a show that I've been meaning to watch for a while now, and Lagrange because making this video I saw the dubcast, and boy am I interested after that. Any shows you're sad to see go? Tell me below in the comments. Also, update, I'm back down to 1 copyright strike, so I'm not on super thin ice like I was before. Gonna start making vids again, which makes me super happy. A bunch are gonna be on topics, some on stuff on my mind, and some late. So if you're interested in any of that, stay on the channel, and thank you for watching.